In a world full of love stories and happy endings, there's a surprising truth for many women. Picture this: a place where finding a partner feels like a big adventure, where it's tough to find love because there aren't enough men around. Welcome to a land where there are more women than men, making it hard for hearts to find their match. Can you imagine almost half of adult women still looking for love? Even those over 40 haven't found their special someone? It's a tough choice for these women. Either look for love in another country or face a lonely life. Did you know that in some places, more than 46% of women are single? Join us as we explore the top 10 countries where women outnumber men and face challenges in finding love. Stay tuned for some surprising stats and stories that will keep you hooked. Number 1. Nepal. Imagine being surrounded by the majestic beauty of the Himalayas, with diverse cultures and stunning landscapes at every turn. That's what Nepal offers. A truly unique and awe-inspiring destination that will leave you breathless. From the majestic Mount Everest to the vibrant streets of Kathmandu, this awe-inspiring country has a way of enchanting the hearts of travelers from all corners of the globe. Its diverse landscapes, rich culture, and warm hospitality make it an irresistible destination for adventurers seeking a memorable experience. However, amidst the scenic beauty and cultural richness, there's an intriguing phenomenon unfolding in Nepalese society. Did you know that Nepal has seen a steady rise in the number of single women over the past decade? Recent data reveals that more and more women are choosing the path of independence and are making their mark in society. It's inspiring to see women breaking stereotypes and taking charge of their lives. In 2011, they accounted for 1.5% of the total population, but fast forward to 2021, and this figure has surged to 7.3%. Now, you might be wondering, what's causing this significant rise in the number of single women in Nepal? Well, one of the primary factors contributing to this trend is the gender disparity deeply rooted in Nepalese culture and society. In Nepal, traditional gender roles often dictate women's roles within the family and society. Patriarchal norms, coupled with limited access to education and economic opportunities, can lead to women being economically dependent on men. This dependency, in turn, can impact their decision-making autonomy and freedom. Moreover, single women in Nepal face a myriad of challenges, ranging from social stigma to economic hardships. In a society where marriage is highly valued, unmarried women may encounter judgment and discrimination. Access to resources such as healthcare and education can also be limited for single women, further exacerbating their vulnerability. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: the main reason behind the surge in single women in Nepal. One significant factor contributing to this phenomenon is the imbalance in gender ratio, primarily due to the outmigration of men for work opportunities abroad. This leaves behind a disproportionate number of women in the country, resulting in a higher percentage of single women. Number 2. Latvia. Situated in Northern Europe, Latvia is a charming Baltic state nestled between Lithuania and Estonia. Riga, the capital of Latvia, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its stunning architecture and vibrant cultural scene. With its picturesque landscapes, rich history, and welcoming locals, Latvia truly is a gem waiting to be explored. Latvia is home to one of the most unique social phenomena: the gender gap. Picture this: for every 100 women in Latvia, there are only 84 men. Can you believe it? But why, you might ask? Well, let's dig a little deeper. One of the main culprits behind this skewed ratio is the mass emigration of men from Latvia in search of better economic opportunities abroad. With Latvia being a part of the European Union, many young men have left their homeland in pursuit of greener pastures, leaving behind a surplus of single women. Economic factors play a significant role too, with many men seeking higher-paying jobs outside the country's borders, further exacerbating the gender gap. But it's not just about economics. Cultural and social dynamics also come into play. In Latvia, there's a strong emphasis on education and career advancement, with women often outperforming men in academic pursuits. This pursuit of excellence can sometimes overshadow the quest for romantic relationships, leading to a higher percentage of single women in the country. Additionally, traditional gender roles and societal expectations may impact dating dynamics, creating further complexities in forming relationships. Number 3. Lithuania. With its stunning landscapes and rich history, Lithuania is a gem in the Baltic region of Europe. From its vibrant capital Vilnius, adorned with medieval architecture, to the picturesque shores of the Baltic Sea, this country is a hidden gem waiting to be explored. Now, let's talk numbers. Did you know that Lithuania has a female population of 53.7%? That's right, the ladies outnumber the gentlemen here. So why are there so many single women in Lithuania? Well, the answer lies in a complex mix of demographic trends and cultural influences. Historically, Lithuania has faced challenges such as emigration and economic shifts, which have impacted its population makeup. Throughout history, Lithuania has experienced waves of emigration, particularly among men seeking better opportunities abroad. This has resulted in a gender imbalance, leaving more women than men in the country. But it's not just about numbers. Cultural factors also play a significant role. In Lithuanian society, there's a strong emphasis on education and career pursuits, leading many women to focus on their professional lives rather than settling down early. Additionally, traditional gender roles are evolving, with women increasingly empowered to make their own choices about relationships and marriage. This shift in mindset has contributed to a growing number of single women who prioritize independence and personal fulfillment. Number 4. Ukraine. Have you ever heard of Ukraine? This stunning country, located in Eastern Europe, is a hidden gem just waiting to be explored. From the Carpathian Mountains to the stunning Black Sea coast, Ukraine's beauty is undeniable. But amidst this beauty lies a unique situation that has puzzled many: a significant gender ratio imbalance. You see, Ukraine faces a curious dilemma where women outnumber men. In fact, in 2020, there were about 86.33 males for every 100 females. Now, why the skewed numbers? Well, it's a tale as old as time, influenced by historical and social factors. Since World War II, Ukraine has seen its male population diminish due to conflicts and shorter life expectancies. The aftermath of war, coupled with economic challenges, has resulted in fewer available men for marriage and relationships. It's a reality that many Ukrainian singles face, a narrower pool of potential partners amidst a sea of societal pressures. But here's the thing, despite the odds, Ukrainian singles haven't lost hope. They're resilient, determined, and open to new possibilities. And one avenue that's been gaining traction is online dating. The rise of online international dating has been a game changer, connecting singles across borders and cultures. For many Ukrainian women, this has opened doors to meeting Western men seeking genuine connections. In fact, the statistics speak volumes. The number of interracial marriages in Ukraine has doubled in recent years, with more couples finding love beyond borders. Despite challenges, Ukrainian singles are forging their paths to happiness, one swipe at a time. Number 5. Russia. Nestled in Eastern Europe and Northern Asia, Russia is the largest country on Earth, spanning across 11 time zones. It's a land of striking contrasts, from the bustling streets of Moscow to the serene beauty of Siberian wilderness. With a population of a whopping 143 million people, Russia is truly a force to be reckoned with on the global stage. Despite its vast population, Russia is facing a unique demographic challenge, a significant gender gap. Imagine this: out of every 100 people, there are only 86.8 men. That's right, folks, a shortage of eligible bachelors. Now you might be wondering, why the dearth of dudes? Well, let me enlighten you. The main reason behind this phenomenon is none other than history itself. Back in the tumultuous days of World War II, many Soviet men bravely fought on the battlefield, while others ventured abroad. As a result, the scales tipped, leaving behind a surplus of women. Fast forward to today, and the legacy of those wartime sacrifices still echoes through Russian society. With 84 million women to 73 million men, the dating scene here is, well, let's just say, interesting. But fear not, my dear viewers, because where there's a challenge, there's also opportunity. Despite the odds, Russian women are known for their resilience, intelligence, and, dare I say, charm. So, if you're on the lookout for love, maybe a trip to Russia isn't such a bad idea after all. Number 6. Belarus. Did you know that Belarus is a fascinating landlocked country located in Eastern Europe? It's surrounded by some of Europe's most beautiful countries, including Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, and Latvia. With its rich history and stunning landscapes, Belarus is truly a gem of Eastern Europe. Belarus has a significant gender gap, with more women than men. In fact, the latest statistics show that there are around 0.86 males for every female in the country. But why is this the case? The main reason for this disparity is the shortage of men in Belarus. Economic factors, along with historical events like World War II, have contributed to this imbalance. During the war, many Belarusian men lost their lives, leaving behind a disproportionate number of women in the country. Despite the gender gap, Belarusian women are renowned for their devotion and loyalty. Shaped by historical events and cultural norms, Belarusian women prioritize family above all else. They're known for being excellent wives and mothers, facing adversity with resilience and a focus on family happiness. So, what does this mean for relationships in Belarus? Well, it's a unique dynamic. With fewer men to go around, Belarusian women often face challenges in finding a suitable partner. However, this hasn't dampened their spirits. Instead, it's fostered a strong sense of community and support among women in the country. Number 7. El Salvador. El Salvador is a small but incredibly diverse nation located in Central America. It's nestled between Guatemala and Honduras, with beautiful coastlines along the Pacific Ocean. With its rich cultural heritage and stunning landscapes, it's definitely a place worth visiting. Now, let's get into the heart of the matter. El Salvador has gained attention for its unique demographic imbalance, particularly when it comes to gender. Picture this: for every 100 women in El Salvador, there are only about 88 men. That's quite a significant difference, isn't it? So, what's the deal with this surplus of single ladies? Well, the main reason boils down to socio-economic factors. Historically, El Salvador has faced challenges such as emigration, violence, and economic instability. These issues have led to a disproportionate number of men leaving the country in search of better opportunities elsewhere. As a result, there's a noticeable shortage of eligible bachelors back home. But here's the kicker. Despite the shortage of men, there are plenty of women in El Salvador who are looking for love and companionship. They're eager to build meaningful relationships and start families of their own. However, with the odds stacked against them, many find themselves struggling to find suitable partners within their own country. It's a unique situation, isn't it? On one hand, you have a vibrant community of single women who are ready to embrace love and all its wonders. On the other hand, there's a shortage of men to share that love with. It's a dynamic that's shaping the social landscape of El Salvador in intriguing ways. But fear not, dear viewers. Despite the odds, love always finds a way. Many women in El Salvador are turning to alternative avenues, such as online dating and social events, to expand their chances of finding that special someone. And who knows, maybe this demographic imbalance will lead to new opportunities for cross-cultural connections and romantic adventures. Number 8. Armenia. With a population of 2.9 million and a male-female gap of 0.89%, Armenia faces a unique dating challenge. But why is this happening? Well, it's mainly due to the historical context and demographic trends. Picture this: for every 100 women in Armenia, there are only 89 men. Quite a gap, isn't it? Now, let's break it down. Throughout history, Armenia has faced various conflicts and events, leading to a decrease in the male population. From wars to migrations, these factors have contributed to the shortage of men in the country. But it's not just about the numbers. Cultural and societal norms also play a significant role in shaping the dating scene here. In Armenian culture, family values are deeply ingrained and marriage is highly valued. However, with fewer eligible men, many women find themselves struggling to find a partner. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate this beautiful country. Nestled in the South Caucasus region of Eurasia, Armenia boasts stunning landscapes, rich history, and vibrant culture. From the majestic Mount Ararat to the ancient monasteries, there's so much to explore and experience here. But back to our main topic. Despite the challenges, Armenian women are resilient and determined to find love. They're known for their beauty, intelligence, and warmth, making them sought-after partners. Yet the reality remains that there simply aren't enough men to go around. So what does this mean for the dating scene in Armenia? Well, it's a bit of a paradox. On one hand, there are plenty of single women actively seeking relationships. On the other hand, the shortage of men makes it tough for them to find suitable partners. Number 9. Estonia. Nestled in Northern Europe, Estonia is like a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. With a population of around 1.3 million people, it's not the biggest player on the global stage, but boy, does it pack a punch. From its stunning medieval architecture to its lush forests and picturesque coastline, Estonia is a land of enchantment and wonder. Now, let's talk about something that might raise a few eyebrows: the gender ratio imbalance. Picture this. For every 100 Estonians, there are 52 women and 49 men. Yep, you heard me right. Now, why is that? Well, it's not because the men are all off on some grand adventure. It's actually due to a combination of factors, but one of the main culprits is Estonia's booming economy. Estonia's IT innovation and economic growth have been nothing short of spectacular. With a strong focus on technology and innovation, this little country has become a powerhouse in the digital world. But here's the catch. While the economy has been booming, it's also led to a surplus of ambitious, independent, and well-educated women. So, what does this mean for the dating scene? Well, it's not all roses and rainbows, folks. You see, despite their success and independence, many Estonian women are finding it hard to find a partner. Sure, there are plenty of fish in the sea, but when there are more women than men, the odds are stacked against them. But don't get me wrong. It's not like these women are sitting around waiting for Prince Charming to sweep them off their feet. No way. They're out there, living their best lives, pursuing their passions, and making their mark on the world. But let's be real, who doesn't want someone to share those special moments with? Number 10. Portugal. Nestled in the southwestern corner of Europe, Portugal boasts stunning coastlines, vibrant cities, and a captivating blend of culture and tradition. From the charming streets of Lisbon to the breathtaking landscapes of the Algarve, this country has so much to offer. Portugal has a unique gender gap that sets it apart from other European countries. While the global average tends to hover around an equal ratio of men to women, Portugal tips the scale with more women than men. In fact, statistics show that for every 100 women, there are only around 93 men. So, what's behind this disparity? Well, one of the main reasons is the imbalance in gender distribution, which leads to a shortage of eligible men. But why is this the case? Cultural and economic factors play a significant role in shaping the relationship dynamics in Portugal. Historically, traditional gender roles have influenced societal expectations, with women often prioritizing family and relationships. Meanwhile, economic challenges have led many Portuguese men to seek opportunities abroad, leaving a gap in the local dating pool. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. With more single women than men, what does this mean for relationships in Portugal? Well, it's no secret that many women are actively seeking companionship and long-term partnerships. However, the shortage of men poses a challenge, leaving some women feeling frustrated and disheartened in their quest for love. Despite the odds, there are still plenty of opportunities to find love and meaningful connections, whether it's through social gatherings, online dating platforms, or mutual interests. Love knows no bounds, and there's always hope on the horizon. And there you have it, folks. Portugal may have its fair share of single women, but it's also a place where love and romance abound. When you visit this beautiful country, keep an open heart, and you may just find your perfect match amidst the picturesque landscapes and warm hospitality. That's all for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.